Welcome to the Ballads of the Bus Station, a podcast where each week one of the four members takes the. Oh, why did you do that? I was doing so well! Oh,
From the top.
Welcome to the Ballads of the Bus Station, a podcast where. He's such a. Right, Tom Evans. Welcome to the Ballads of the Bus Station, a podcast where each week one of the four members takes the rest of us on a journey. This week is Thomas Evans.
Thank you, George. Right, this week, one person will play a fixed role throughout the entire story, and the other two will take on multiple roles. And the fixed character is being portrayed by Sam. You will play a waitress by the name of Jennifer. Jenny?
Jenny for sure.
Some of the customers may call her Jenny, others it's Jennifer. So you work in a diner in the 1990s. 1990s. So you're no talking about smartphone lingo. It's all about the flip phone shit and how good they think.
Did they have flip phones in the 1990s?
Yeah. Flip phones?
No.
I don't know.
We've already got something to fucking
Crazy time to be a waitress in the 90s.
So what you do is you've got a weird memory problem. You've got, hear me out. Every customer that comes in, all the stories they tell you, you remember all of them.
Oh, so you remember everything.
You remember absolutely all of them.
Okay.
But the ones that your mind goes, the boring ones, no one wants to know about the boring ones.
Okay.
You only remember the weird ones.
Okay.
The odd ones.
Okay.
the ones that keep you up at night.
Okay.
So every customer that has a weird story, and it's down to the other two to come up with these stories.
Oh, this is a cop out. This is
Yeah.
No,
So we're doing your job.
No, like I'll lead you, and you'll just take it. Yeah, I'll be like.
So we do flashbacks.
Yeah, flashbacks.
Okay.
So the first customer is a man named Frederick, but he won't tell you his last name, and that's betrayed by Sean. So you're constantly like, what's this man's last name? He won't tell me. And on all your receipts, it's Frederick, and then a scribble, but you can never make out what his last name is. And you can never pluck up the courage to ask him what his last name is. And that is Sean's role. First one. So, Sean walks into this diner. Where am I outside? You're not there yet.
Brilliant.
Sam, you're at a table taking an order, so you can't talk to Frederick at the moment. So you take So Frederick is a bit impatient. So he walks up to the waitress, taps her on the shoulder. What do you say, Sean? You wait your table now.
Table for one. I'm a regular here. I usually get seated near the windows over there, so if I could just go sit down over there, that would be perfect.
But little do you know, this cafe only takes reservations. So, Sam, what do you say, knowing that your policy, you only take reservations?
I'm sorry, sir.
You gotta keep it up now. You gotta keep it up
Yeah,
now.
that's the voice.
I'm sorry, sir, but our restaurant only takes reservations. You're gonna have to ring up and come back later.
I've got a reservation.
Well, then why do you bloody say that, you dingus? What time's your reservation and what's it under?
Yeah, it's under Frederick's business.
Okay, sir.
Jennifer looks at the book. The whole cafe is taken up by Fredericks. The whole cafe is taken up by Fredericks.
Well, do they all have different last names?
They all have different last names. You gotta figure out which one's Sean's. Oh,
I'm sorry, sir,
Fredericks.
but Frederick what? Sorry, I didn't quite hear that.
A peek over. I'm just gonna like not point to like a single one. I'm just gonna go.
So you wave it and go, that one.
No, that one. Oh, excuse me. I'd just like to get past it. I'm gonna go sit down on my table. If that's all right.
But
I've had a long day.
Jennifer is in a very good mood today, and the restaurant's not that full. So he fits you in one of the bar stools, like you know them proper like old cafe ones where they like swivel on like what you sat on the couch
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the
yeah.
Oh, I love those.
and they swivel. But you don't like swivel chairs.
I don't like masters. Can I go and sit on a normal table, please? Because I don't like these. I'm not a 5-year-old. I don't like sitting on swivel chairs.
Well, I guess I'll say because the cafe's empty, so you can go sit
It's not empty. It's just not full. So it's empty.
Alright, let me show you something. And it's in the swivel chair, and I'll wiggle around like this, like, whoa! As if I'm gonna fall over. You see what I mean? It's danger. I don't know why they have them.
So you just sat down
Health
for
hazard.
85. You just sat with your
I
legs
almost killed myself. Just showing you what I have to say.
Elaborate, Frederick. How did yours kill yourself?
Wish you
bloody did.
I almost snapped my bloody neck because of those bloody swivel gadget things. These 90s diners are a bit. All this newfangled technology. I want to go and sit in a booth, please. Well, I am going to go and sit in a booth. I don't know why I asked you. I just want
Frederick then begins to get quite aggressive with his movements. Sam, so this person that's a regular, usually quite nice, has come in and he's got aggressive with you while you're taking his order, or not taking his order yet.
Oh, Frederick, let's not do anything we'll regret later. I've a taser, you know.
You have a taser? Is it in your back pocket? Is it in this pocket?
Oh, Frederick! Slap him across the face.
So then, Jennifer's had enough of this shit from Frederick, so she begins to call the police. But the policeman on the other end of the phone requires a full name. And with a cafe full of Fredericks.
Murders as well. It's like, help, my boyfriend's just been killed. Who's killed him? I don't know the name. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna need a full name.
He requires a full
Boy,
name.
90s cops, eh? Oh, what they like back then?
He requires a full name. What do you do?
Well, I go, it's Frederick.
So the policeman on the other end goes, right, I'll come down there and just arrest the nearest Frederick.
That's a bloody smart strategy.
So the policeman comes in and
Is anyone named Frederick going to arrest you? No hands go up.
and Frederick is hidden, and you don't know where he is. He's hidden in the cafe somewhere, and you don't know where he is. So the policeman begins just arresting random people. The policeman will be betrayed by George. And his name is Officer Clueless. That's his name.
Hello,
Well, you don't know his first name. He won't tell you his first name.
I'm Officer Clueless. It's my first day on
What's
the job.
alright in this story?
I arrest you, sir. Are you Frederick?
What's it? You say that?
Are you Frederick?
Frederick's hiding.
Oh, I'm not Frederick. I called the bloody police, you dingus.
I read the first witness is normally the culprit.
I'm not the witness, I'm the bloody victim.
Oh, big talking. You wanna ride in my van?
Jesus Christ! Who the fuck are you? You fucking...
In my country, women don't like to serve food. They stay in kitchen.
They make the food.
Excuse me, sir. I don't know who you think you are coming into my bloody cafe like this. I called the police because I've been sexually harassed by
What?
Frederick everywhere.
Where's
Is that
Frederick?
coming here?
Where's Frederick?
Oh, don't do it. He's hiding. Do your job and find him.
I can't see Frederick. Where Frederick? It's my first day.
Look around the bloody cafe.
I can't see Frederick. Where's Frederick?
Right, so policeman's looking around this cafe.
I search now.
Looking around the cafe frantically for Frederick. No. Can't find him anywhere. Nowhere. But what Officer Clueless has seen a lot of is classic 70s and 80s films. He watches a lot of films.
I like the films of the 80s
He likes
and
films
70s.
But the only film that he can remember is Aliens. The film Aliens.
That's a shame because I haven't seen that one. I love the films of the 70s and 80s, but I can only remember one, and that's Aliens. Where is Ellen DeGeneres?
Okay. I changed my mind.
What?
The film that he's seen a lot of isn't Aliens. It's Predator?
I see Predator
It's
all the
Predator.
time.
It's Predator.
I must get naked.
So then,
Comedy cheap.
Frederick's a bit of a troublemaker. So right from his hiding place, he goes, "Oh,
What was that noise? What was that? Was that you, miss?
It was a mad burger.
Where did that noise come from?
I would never make such a foul
Where did that noise come from? I'll shoot you.
It's like raising for his gun. It's like, whoa, miss, stay back, miss. I don't want to hurt you.
Where did that noise come from?
I don't know. Listen out if I hear it again.
Oh, yo, bullshit.
Look at my mouth. Look at my mouth.
I think it came from the kitchen.
We don't know. We don't know.
I'm gonna check the I'm gonna check the kitchen then.
So,
Oh my god.
you're still looking for Frederick. But then Jennifer notices that he's left there's a receipt on the counter with Frederick signatures on it. You're like, hang on, that's for today's date. That's today's date on the receipt. So she's miraculously like, how's this receipt got here? And then you figure out that the whole time you've been searching for him for hours. Turns out that the whole time he'd been in the kitchen, made his food, paid for it, and f***ed off. End of the first story. And then what?
No consequences.
No consequence. Just you made your food, you went in the kitchen.
Wait, but is this one of the weird stories that the waitress remembers? Or?
Yeah, because she doesn't know what happened. Because last thing she knew, the policeman was checking everywhere, checking in the kitchen, checking everywhere.
How we escaped?
So this is like Goosebumps.
What?
And that was the first
Story number 2
It's the Twilight Zone.
is a prequel.
The prequel to what?
A prequel to that story.
Oh.
So we're in the 80s now.
Why don't you just start with that one?
Then it wouldn't be a prequel, would it?
Why don't you just start
It's
with
a
that one?
prequel!
No, you just came up with the idea.
No, it's a prequel.
Okay.
So
To be fair, that's losing the Hollywood.
That doesn't mean
prequels.
it's gonna be. That doesn't mean it's gonna be than the first.
you've just started your waitressing job. You're 16. You've just finished high school.
I'm a young 16 sweet girl with my virginity and long blonde hair, and I'm doing my exams, and I'm working over the summer to afford
And
a
then
nice dress.
Classic 1980s teenager walking down the street.
your first day, the whole restaurant is booked out by a family of 40 celebrating a birthday. Celebrating a 40th birthday.
That's convenient.
Convenience, yes.
40 people.
The first person who raises their hand, put your hand up, George, is betrayed by the father of the group. His name is Jonathan Smith.
John Smith.
John Smith.
That's it. What a creative inventive John Smith.
This is hard. Leave it alone. So you go over to John Smith. What does John Smith want?
Hello, John.
She's a
Sorry.
smoker.
Sorry, I've been smoking if you'd say. Hello, John Smith. Would you like to order?
I've got my family here, I'm celebrating the 40th birthday of my grandma. We'd like 40 meals.
40 meals of what, young sir?
You looking nice.
Oh, you flatter me.
What would you recommend, lassie?
I'd recommend potato fritters.
40 of those then, please, love.
Okay, I'll go to the kitchen.
Extra spicy.
Sounds
Right.
like a Mats, yeah.
She gets to the kitchen, the counter where the swivel chairs are. She pins the order up. In comes Sean's character, Chef Bolton. Chef Bolton.
You don't think about it. You got Johnson and the place you live.
I really thought you were going to say Chef Ramsay.
I was going to say Ramsay. So Chef Bolton, conveniently enough, it's also his first day.
New dine, there must be a new dine.
And he can't read.
Hey, why are you? He owns the place, so it is.
So he gets the receipt, looks at it, What are you making?
You think we've got schools in Glasgow or something, lads? What the is that?
We're not in Glasgow, we're in Edinburgh.
We're in America. I thought it was in America.
Edinburgh. No, we're not. Well, we're
Yeah,
in,
not Edinburgh.
we're in
Choose a place, Tom. Just choose a concrete place for us to be.
Southport.
We're in Southport.
We're in Southport, yeah. For those of you that don't know, Southport is a little town in...
Near Liverpool.
Yeah, near Liverpool. It's Liverpool. We're in
Hey,
Liverpool.
what do you call
Fucking Liverpool.
What do you call this, Jennifer? I can't read.
What? You said America.
That's why I wanted Tom to choose a place because I'm scared to use some. I can't read.
We're gonna go like Nigeria. I know.
I done them. My name bastard.
All I've done is go and drink the nearest dairy.
Oh my god, right. Let's get in the Nigerian thing completely.
Right, we're in Liverpool.
Go on, chef.
Yeah?
You can't read. You're reading this.
It says potato frittata. How do you not know this?
Tater fritters. Alright. I'll try and sort this out. Just you wait. And I want to go into like whatever fridge or freezer we've got. And just... What have we got in there? What's in the fridge or freezer?
In the fridge, you've got Aldi chicken. A big, like, full chicken.
This podcast sponsored by Aldi.
You got multiple full chickens, but they're in the freezer. Not in the freezer. They're all frozen. But you need these chickens now. You need the chickens now.
The potato fritter.
Yeah.
Fritters.
But it's your own special recipe. It's got chicken in it.
Alright. I'm gonna grab my pack of cigs that I left on the side. I'm gonna go out the back. I'm gonna just grab a dead pigeon or something.
Go and
Bring
take
it in.
picture, okay.
Bring
Okay.
it in, shove it in the deep fat fryer.
So Jennifer's looking over the counter like, what's he doing? What's he
What
doing?
the bloody hell is this man
And she
doing?
notices him just hitting the pavement.
Oh, I was hoping he'd already be dead.
No. He's hitting the
Open a
pavement
picture.
with something, but she can't make out what it is. So, but she's not alone in the kitchen. She's not alone in the kitchen. So when he comes back with this dead bird, because he's plucked it as well. It's like, what do you say?
You do know potato fritters made with potatoes, don't you?
I saw myself a fit bird. I had to bring it in.
But you don't know what potato fritters is.
Yeah, I'm working on it for sake.
Right,
On
we
my back all the time.
cut to George's character.
It's like Scottish, American, Canada.
That was just him losing his shit.
Right, so coming back to George's character, you're getting pretty impatient with these chickens.
Where's my food? I'm hungry.
So you're trying to calm your whole Scottish family.
Oh, calm down, Lee. Oh, Grandma, I know it's your birthday, but calm down. I'm going to swing for you.
Grandma's whipped out the bagpipes.
What do they sound like, George?
That's pretty good. That.
Grandma, put your bagpipes away. And the instrument.
Yeah. So your grandma's just done playing the bagpipes, and then the kids getting pretty restless. They're getting out of the seats, they're running around.
Oh, yeah. Begin, sit down, you.
Causing mayhem for the other customers, even though the whole
No,
restaurant's booked out. Yeah. So they're causing a riot basically. So they're throwing food.
Like 2 minutes.
Food. Where have you got this food from?
It's just like the start, like appetizers,
Okay,
like bread
appetizers.
and butter and that sort of stuff. What you doing?
We're not paying for that. Put the bread and butter back, they'll charge us for it, you shithead. Grandma, you suck. Who the are you? I will beat the snot out of you if you carry on, lassie.
So children still aren't calming down, but then Jennifer comes back and gives them good news.
Well, the chef said your potato fritters is on the way.
I can smell pigeon.
Well, he did say that he got a fit bird.
So
I think he's just having some lunch.
So Chef Bolton peeks his head around the corner and hears this commotion that they're not happy with the food taking so long. So, but he's a perfectionist. He's like Gordon Ramsay style perfection. Like,
You can tell with a pigeon in the deep front.
so what do you say, Chef Bolton?
I've got 3 cigarettes in my mouth. All lit. I'll take them all out. You feel me done when it's done. My accent keeps changing and I don't know why. It's a condition I have.
So,
Now's not the time.
So Jennifer's in between these two arguing men, and she's like,
I'm hungry!
oh my god, it's my first day, I can't be dealing with this sort of.
Just like crying.
Oh, take your fucking last birthday. No one wants to see a lass cry like that.
I've never seen this woman before in my life. I'll be honest with you.
Are you alright, mate? You look a little glazed over in the eyes.
There's 2 things I love in life. Birds. Birds.
Crying birds.
What a crying one! Stick it out of it! She's upsetting my grandma. It's her birthday today. She's 40.
Pull a revolver out of my pocket and fire it 3 times.
Knock, knock.
So, George, a man's just pulled a revolver on you, basically.
Not on it, I just fire
Yeah,
it.
you
3
fire it
times
in the air, and then you proceed to get fucking angry.
Oh!
Violent,
You want a gunfight there? Everyone get your guns out! 40 guns point at your fucking head!
We are the Willy Boys.
So, Chef Bolton feels a bit like outgunned. So he's like,
40 to 1.
he's behind the counter. He's like, I've got the counter advantage, but that's still not enough to fight off these 40 angry old Scottish people.
Take your cigs out.
Yeah.
Like, round of Russian roulette, winner takes all.
Oh! You're all pal!
Alright, whatever.
And I'm going hard.
So Jennifer, in this commotion, has realised that she's remembered, because she's got a good memory, that there is a revolver underneath the counter.
Why?
So she gets the revolver,
Do you get the
and
revolver?
she's pointing it. She's like going between the 2 people, going, "I'll shoot fucking one of you!"
Right a minute ago.
I'll shoot fucking one of you! This thing going here, motherfuckers move! And your brains are gonna be all over the fucking wall!
And it
Carry tits, babe, your potato fritters will be done in a fucking minute!
You shut your fucking mouth!
So
Before I shove this ball down your fucking throat!
It's not the worst thing, it's been shoved down my throat, love.
So, John Smith has realised that it's his grandma's birthday. He doesn't want to upset his
Grandma's birthday. You get to play Russian roulette. I'll let you all fine, for fuck's sake.
But Chef Bolton has had fucking enough of this. He's like, you know what, you can stick your job! What do you say, Sean? Say what I just said.
Fucking switch on.
Jesus.
I love this job and I can't wait to take over ownership.
Come round.
The story requires you to hate the job.
I hate this job and I'm leaving. It's all your fault.
But as you're leaving,
I'm your first customer.
You're gonna cry.
but as you're leaving, you dictate there is gonna be a day where you'll regret messing with Chef Bolton, and you leave. You leave.
Right.
So this party's
I leave slowly.
all
I start like kicking stuff around as I'm leaving.
the party's all done, and Jennifer is cleaning up. The
Does anyone else work?
cleaning up the dining
What
room.
did you get paid? Who pays me?
What
You hate me? Fuck hate him.
I thought I was the owner.
What are your thoughts on your first day, Jennifer?
Well, my first day was very exciting. I didn't quite expect that. But my mother always said, to always expect the unexpected.
Why do you sound like Jackie fucking finished
And
choking?
then she slapped me in the face and sent me to bed. And
So-
I never saw her again.
While you're cleaning up,
She died in a car crash the next day.
So-
We're going to work in the morning. And now I live for my abusive father.
That was some first day.
So while you're cleaning up, you notice that Chef Bolton has left his bag. Left his bag in his locker.
Oh, we got my bag.
What an idiot.
And you notice,
Is the next story or the same story?
same story,
Oh.
that there is a name tag in his bag.
I look inside the bag and I look at the name tag.
But it's covered by clothes. You see the word Bolton. You see Bolton.
Yeah.
But then you move it.
Oh. David.
It's Frederick.
Oh!
So that is why the prequel was so important. And now we go to the sequel of the first story. So we've started in the 90s, gone back to the 80s.
Does Jennifer not recognise him 10 years later?
No.
I changed my
Growing a
voice.
beard!
Yeah.
You emigrated somewhere.
So we're in the early 2000s for this story.
Wait, so how old am I? Am I now?
You're 36.
16. You were 26 in the 90s, and now you're 36 in the 2000s.
No, I'm old. I have a saggy vagina,
Yeah.
saggy boobs.
So
On my calendar, I
stink-
mark
I
off a
stink-
day every
I stink
10
of
years
egg.
to come
So
back.
this,
I stink of egg.
you've done a pursuit of happiness sort of thing. You've had a shit job your whole life. You've had nothing. You've had nothing your whole life, and you finally got your good break. You're gonna become
A singer?
a footballer's wife.
Footballer's wife.
The big break
Wow.
every girl
Your
screams
big
of.
break. So it's your last day. It's your last day in the restaurant, and the diner's grown a bit. The diner's like got a bit bigger. It's got a couple more staff, and you're now the manager of the cafe. You're the manager of the cafe.
That's really good. You stuck to your guns. You got through your first day. That was really good. We're really proud of you.
George's character will be playing young
Jennifer.
Nathaniel. Young Nathaniel on his first day.
How young is
So many
Nathaniel?
first days.
He's 18.
Oh, 18.
He's out of
I
college.
think it's 80.
He's having a gap year before he goes to university. Nathaniel. Sean will come to you in a bit. Come to you. Don't you worry, Sean.
Tension.
Mysterious.
So, young Nathaniel comes in for his first day, and he's got the whole wrong uniform on. He's come in with jeans, trainers, and a white shirt, and glasses.
Oh, glasses.
And half a beard.
So, you come in on your first day.
Puss's gone out.
You walk up to Jennifer, and you're just like, I don't know what to do. I'm going to ask the nearest person. So you ask Jennifer what you need to do.
Oh, I got going dunked up. I got the wrong uniform on. I got dunked up again. I did it again. Stupid, Nathaniel. I got dunked up again. What do I do? Stupid.
Sam, what do you say?
What's that from? I can't remember what that's from.
Jesus, who the fuck are you?
I'm you stupid. I'm Nathaniel.
Oh, God.
Do you know anyone here?
Oh, my first day on the job. Stupid.
Oh, was that Nathaniel? I was talking about you. Ah, yes, oh yes. I didn't think you'd be so quite fucking dumb. But follow me.
Okay.
I'll take him to the back.
You take it to
Oh,
the
yeah.
back, luckily they've got reserve uniform.
Oh, that's
Oh.
good.
It's way too big. It's way too big. And it's a woman's uniform. So it's like a
Oh,
skirt.
stupid skirt so long. Oh, those could grab my bum.
So, Jennifer's last day, Nathaniel's first day. They're getting along quite well. They're like,
Oh, good person.
she's helping him, he's helping her because she's an old dog that's learning new tricks.
It's Bridget Jones or something.
So, Nathaniel's taking his first table order, and it's a group of young women on a hen do. They're on a hen do for their 26-year-old friend called Lena. And it's played by Sean. So,
Oh, what's going on over here, ladies? Oh, can I take your order?
Well, hello, sailor. We just want drinks, please. Alcoholic drinks, strongest you got. Just mix it all in, whatever. You know.
How do you spell alcohol?
Al.
But.
bye.
Your spelling's also a bit weird. It's a bit off. So you misspell some stuff. Like when you're telling him how to spell stuff, he misspells it because you've given the wrong.
Alcohol.
Ah.
A-L.
Ah.
A-N.
Ah.
O-G.
O.
O-L.
E.
So.
Wait back.
Oh.
Is that an alcoholic drink?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just have them, please.
So you take the order back to Jennifer.
What, that wait's cute.
You're a woman on a hen do.
Your food's on a bit.
So.
Oh, is it about me?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you go back to Jennifer. She's got the order. She's like, don't worry, it's your first date. Just give me the order and I'll give it to the team of chefs. They've got a team of chefs now, but you don't know who they are. They're just chefs. Give it to them. Cook all the food. They have a bang up meal, and they give you a tip. Don't eat yours, no.
Oh, chickies are there again.
I'm joking. They give you £1.50.
Oh, so generous.
What do you say to the £1.50 from?
Yeah.
Oh, is that it?
Keep change.
Oh, thank you, so kind.
Sorry, what was that?
No, nothing. Bye.
So you put your change in your back pocket, and over the next year, so you've been at this job a year now.
So Jennifer's gone.
No. What? Oh, yeah. Jennifer's gone. Jennifer is gone. Jennifer's now gone. Jennifer's now. You confused me. Jennifer is gone. Jennifer is gone. And you've been there a year. And you've got around about £2 each day you've worked. But it's a full-time job, so you're working 5 days a week for a full year. Because he's on a gap year, remember?
I'm not
from
doing
university.
You've got to do the math.
£2 a
I'm
day.
not fucking doing
£2 a day for about, we'll call it 8 months worth of work.
Which is
If you added up all the days, but 8 months worth of work. So what's 30 times 8?
Oh, my calculations are correct. I've earned £14.50.
No.
30 times 8.
£240.
Yeah.
340. Right.
200.
200. You got £240 or thereabouts in your back pocket. In the back pocket.
Quite a amount of cash that are going around, but
So
Do I come back?
oh, and like coins as well.
yeah, in like £1 and 50p's and that sort of stuff.
Do I come back as a different character?
You will come back as a different character, and so will Sean.
Hope so.
No, you won't.
Got his fucking
You're coming
drinks.
back as the same character, Lena. She comes back on her 1 year anniversary.
I've been at the restaurant.
No, of being married. Because she was on a hen do.
Oh, right, yeah, I thought I was on a Hindu. I didn't know I was.
You get married on that?
So you got married that same
Yeah.
day? Whoa. Wait, to the fiance or just like on the
To
night
the
out they just
fiancé.
got a fucking another.
Betrayed by Samuel. And his name is.
Sam.
Sam Bolton.
Gordon.
No. What's his name? What's his name?
Bolton?
Sam Rugby.
Stop rumping. I don't think of a name. Frank. Frank. It is Frank.
Sam Combat.
So, you come in on your 1 year anniversary.
That's cute,
of being
babe.
married.
Drinks nice there, babe.
So you know what you're doing now, George. You can spell everything. You can spell alcohol. So you,
Oh, I'm confident. I'm confident.
so you go and take the order straight away. The cafe's empty, so you're like, boom, I'll take the order straight away as soon as you come in.
Oh, can I take your order, please?
Yeah, we'll just have two. What do you want, hun? Do you just want a Pepsi?
Sam's whips, so every time he talks, you butt in at the end.
I was going to do the opposite. I was going to do a beat him up.
So every
Like, every
time,
time he talks, I was going to slap him, wasn't I?
so every time you speak at the end of the sentence,
I was showing my character.
Lena like goes, yeah.
Can I have yeah, Pepsi, please. Yeah, 2 Pepsis, if that's alright. What else? Anything else, babe? Oh yeah, we'll have. Here you go.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll have 2 bowls of beans, please, and that's about it.
You want ice?
Yeah, ice, please.
In the Pepsi too?
Yeah.
You want milk?
Yeah.
You want fridge?
No, don't want fridge. That's a bit weird. That.
You want a straw?
Yeah, to go with the beans.
You want salt? You want ketchup?
Yeah.
Okay, bye!
So you take the order to the chefs. Team of chefs. Oh god. So Lena's brought in her no, that was Jennifer's husband. That's football. So what was your name? Frank. Frank's job. He's a construction worker.
I thought it was weak and like. I get
Oh,
weird.
when you're at work, you're big.
You're a lad when you're at work, but when you're at home, the wife's boss.
Health and safety inspector.
So you sat in your booth, you've ordered your food, your beans, your milk, your Coke, and your Pepsi, and you're bringing this all over on one tray, one massive tray. It's like this sort of size tray. You like carry it like that.
It's all like rattling about. It's like, all the colours.
And you get it there perfectly. Perfectly. But then, Lena, there's a problem with the order, Lena. The problem
Is everything okay?
There doesn't seem to be ice cubes in my beans.
Oh, jinkies.
Have you spat in this?
I asked you what spit.
No, you didn't. Go and take it back. I don't want this. Put some ice cubes in it. Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I didn't say nothing. Bye.
I will speak to your manager.
Oh, hello.
Don't we, babe? Yeah, we want to go and see the manager.
So, the manager, I'll play the manager first.
Pull out a gun and shoot it into the air 3 times.
His name is Prague. His last name is Prague.
You don't need a name for every character.
His last name is Prague. So people call him M-Dog Prague. Because he's the manager, obviously. M-Dog Prague. Okay. So every time you address him, it's M-Dog Prague.
Oh, I'm not Prague on your name tag. That's a pretty unique name, that.
Oh, thank you. What's
But I
his
wanted to complain because we ordered ice cubes in our beans and there wasn't any, and there was also spit in the beans as well.
But if you look at the policy on the
What policy?
on the wall, it says that ice cubes only come in.
You think I can read? You got some nerve there, lad.
I'm actually a female.
Oh, sorry. What year are we in at the minute?
2000s.
What, 2000s?
Early 2000s. Yeah.
What time are changing?
You're not a woman, you're a lad.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm gonna have to ask for you to talk to me in a respectful manner. Otherwise, I'm gonna ask you to leave, son. What do you say to that?
How's about this?
But Sam goes. What do you say, Sam? What do you say?
Don't want to cause a ruckus, babe. Let's just leave.
Yeah. I wanna get a refund. A full refund. We've not paid yet, but I want a refund.
So Nathaniel steps in and goes, "Hang on, love." You're deeply hurt about the fact that
Can't do that. Can't fucking do it.
How difficult is it to warm up some beans and put ice cubes in them?
You didn't ask for them all.
What?
You didn't ask for them all.
Say that again.
You didn't ask for them all.
You've got some fucking nerve. How dare you speak to me like that? I want to see your manager.
my manager.
Yeah.
I haven't got a manager. I am the manager.
I'm calling the police.
Here we go. So you're calling the police.
I give him
There he
my full name.
So the police.
Very nice of you.
So the police officer answers the phone,
Otherwise it would come.
and you demand to know his name.
What's your name, boy?
I'm Officer Clueless. What is your full name?
Don't remember.
Don't remember.
Yeah.
What is your crime?
What is my crime? I've not done anything. He's disgusting.
Oh, don't call us loud until you've done the crime.
You listen to me, sir. He's disgusting.
I shoot you. I've got behind my
You touch that gun.
Over the phone.
desk. I shoot you.
Oh, it's still on the phone.
Yeah.
Just get over here now. Bring your gun. If you want to shoot me, you can shoot me.
So 10 minutes.
Say no more.
10 minutes pass. Policeman, Officer Clueless has arrived at the scene.
I'm gonna hide behind the door.
You're gonna hide.
Whoa.
So the only person in the restaurant. The only person in the restaurant is
With Frank still there.
Frank's still there. Yeah, because he's too scared.
You little Weasley man, what happened there?
Man, I don't know, the manager was being rude in the pizza according to the ice cream, I don't know.
So Nathaniel he's just terrified. He's run home. He's run home with his 240 quid. He's a pussy, so he ran home.
That's easy.
And Lena is in the restaurant somewhere. Again, not again, but someone else. Someone's in the
Did you ring a police?
I didn't police, man, my wife did, I don't know what she
Where's the wife?
I don't know, don't speak so loud. I just said
manager.
So
What was that noise? I felt the vibration on the floor.
Arrest the manager.
Who was speaking to me in that manner?
Let's go quiet.
So
Is that God?
Lena is drastically finding somewhere to hide in the restaurant. She's evaded him so far, but she's drastically finding somewhere to hide. She doesn't want to get arrested. She's realised that
I don't want to get shot, to be honest.
exactly. So you're in like the fridge freezer sort of area, and you think, shit, I've got to hide in here because he's coming in. I've got to
Oh,
hide.
well, I might as well go in there then.
So do you hide in the fridge or the freezer?
Freezer.
Right. So you open the freezer, and there's just enough room in the freezer. So you squeeze in. You squeeze in there.
Close the door.
Then you close the door, but it locks itself.
Oh no, the latch has gone on the freezer.
So what are you doing? What are you gonna do? It's soundproof, by the way.
So you can't get out, you can't get broke, what are you gonna do?
And you can't wiggle and like hit it because it's so tight.
I'll try and can I not knock it over? Like wobbling it.
It's fixed. It's a fixed in freezer.
Okay. I'll just sit there.
It's like
I'll just sit
there.
So you're wiggling, and suddenly you feel something give way. Something gives way. It's the back of the freezer. The back of the freezer gives way, and you fall into this room.
Whoa.
And you think, oh, it's fucking dark in here. It's dark.
Can I see
as
outside?
fuck.
Oh right, have I fallen?
No,
off the
you're in a
freezer?
room. You're in a room. You're in a like a really dark room.
You've gone into the
fallen
freezer.
through the
and
back
you've
of
gone
the
through the
freezer.
back of
Oh,
the
right.
freezer into this random room.
And you're searching
Like a hidden room,
on the walls.
maybe.
What are you doing while you're
Secrets
searching?
and
Yeah.
mysteries. Help! Somebody help! I don't know what's happening. And I want to just reach for whatever's on the walls.
So you're looking for like
Looking-
you're looking for like a
looking for
the light
lights,
switch,
yeah.
yeah. But it's an old cafe, so the light is in the middle of the room on like a rope, and you have to click it by pulling it. And you eventually realise it.
Does my flip phone have a flashlight on it?
You don't have your phone. He's got it because he was one of the boyfriend who looks after the purse all the time.
Yeah.
So you turn the light on. You find the light in the middle of the room, and you notice that there's just so many like bones of like animal bones in the room. What do you do?
I go, eek!
So you're rummaging through. You're rummaging through thinking, what's going on here? What's going on? And you find a name tag.
I screw it up. Put it in my pocket.
No,
It might
and
be
then-
useful later.
It says on it,
I can't read.
so you're like,
Is it in braille?
what does it say? What does it say? And then, boom, the lights go out.
Mm.
You're like, shit. Then they come on,
Yeah.
and Jennifer stood there. Sam, you're back in the room. Jennifer stood there.
Should have known you were behind this.
So you found my secret hiding place. Right, do all my secretness.
So
You
you're
won't
looking.
get away with this.
Oh! You're not the first one to say this.
She could be innocent. You could be the office.
You're not the first one to say this, young lassie.
It'll get
So-
you. Good always prevails.
So you've got this name tag and you're like, whose is this? Whose name tag is this?
Whose name tag is this?
And it says on it, Frank, with the last name scribbled out, like scratched out on it.
Frank, is that a revelation?
Your husband.
Yeah.
Your husband.
No,
Alright, I
no,
think-
not Frank. Jesus.
Frederick.
Frederick.
I was meant to say.
It says Frederick.
Like, he's got some weird twist happening here.
It's a Frederick with the last name scribbled out, and it turns out that Frederick didn't even know his last name. When he originally worked there, the trauma of the whole situation, the gun situation.
Wait, Fred didn't work there.
Frederick didn't work
He
there.
did.
Frederick was a customer.
He was a customer.
Yeah,
liked
he
to
was
sit
he was
down.
the chef in the prequel.
Oh yeah, he was.
He was the chef in the
Yeah, he
prequel.
was. You. What about you?
But the trauma of the prequel situation
Ah.
gave him memory issues,
Oh.
and he couldn't remember his last name. Couldn't remember his last name.
Oh my god.
So that's why he got so frustrated. And when he was hiding from the police in the first original story,
Lena's finding it all out.
he hid in the freezer. And that's his bones were on the floor.
You said animal bones.
Yeah, but that was just to throw you off. It was dark.
There's all the pigeon skulls.
It turns out Jennifer was behind the whole thing. The whole time. So she remembers the first day, the whole revolver situation. And she's like, she didn't say she was going to get revenge. She just thought it. She got revenge in the end.
You bitch.
I said you wasn't the first one to said I wouldn't get away with this. I've done it before, and I'll do it again! I'll kill you! I'll kill you, you motherfucker!
So it turns out that
Please let me remember my last name, please.
all of the other bones,
I'm married, I need the last name.
they're all the Irish family's bones.
Scottish.
Scottish, same thing. And then the policeman's just in the restaurant. He's like, where the fuck's everyone gone? Where's everyone gone?
I heard a big bang and then I could hear voices, but I can't see anybody. To me.
So Jennifer emerges from. So Jennifer emerges from behind the counter, and you recognise her.
Oh, it's you from 10 years ago, or maybe more, but I can't remember which one. From 20 years ago.
Oh yes, is that very handsome police officer?
And then you remember there's a revolver under the counter, so you pull it on him.
That still works, it's 20 years old.
You wanna try, motherfucker?
Oh, I've been waiting to shoot something all fucking day!
So it's a standoff. None of you want. Well, Jennifer wants to, and Borat apparently wants to because he's defending his life. So you stood there staring at each other.
Let me ask you a question, Jennifer. How often do you lick gun? I lick this gun every day for 20 years. Extra licky.
Do you want me to say to that? You fucking bitch!
A gun goes off. The lights go out.
Surely it's just sat on the fucking power guy and this bloody died.
It cuts to 20 minutes later, where the police have turned up.
The real police.
The real police. And
Compton policeman.
Wait. I was a clueless. I thought he was trained.
yeah, he is a policeman.
Oh.
But the rest of the police turn up. Yeah, he's a shit policeman.
He's the one where they go, just send him.
Yeah.
The police walk in and they're like, "Oh, what's going on here? What has gone on?" And it turns out that Frank shot both.
With one shot.
At the exact same time,
Collat.
It was a Rango sort of situation.
Yeah, collateral.
Yeah.
What about Nathaniel?
Nathaniel fucked up because
No,
he
he
was
ran
pussy.
off because
Yeah.
I couldn't do 2 voices.
And then the police are like, why did you shoot Jennifer and
Officer Clueless.
Officer Clueless? And then he's like, just how business goes.
Just like business goes.
And then he walks off.
Down to construction inside.
killed his wife and some random fucking policeman.
His wife is Jennifer and a policeman. He's killed like a 40-year-old woman, thrown police officer.
And then
That's just how business goes.
goes about his life, and it turns out
Oh, he's gonna get arrested. No question.
self-defense. He blagged it. It was self-defense. He blagged it. He got away with it in court.
I promise. I promise that you can go.
He gets away with it, and he's been at his job now for months and months. He's forgotten about the whole situation. He's got a new girlfriend. She seems pretty nice.
Wait, why?
And-
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
is she dead?
What happened to my
What's up,
friend?
Lena?
She got killed in the basement room.
Oh, by Jennifer.
Yeah.
I didn't realise I actually killed her.
Yeah.
I didn't.
And then
Implied.
Oh, it's implied, yeah.
months later,
Off screen. Off
Screen
screen.
death, that one.
his manager comes to him and says, "I need a word with you, Frank." He's like, "What do you say?"
I've got some confidence now, man.
Okay, you're a well-spoken man now.
I walk him. I'm like, what do you need, boss man?
And the bit.
There's a name tag on the floor.
And then the manager is talking normal to him, normal workplace chat, lad banter, you know.
Oh, choo-choo.
Oh, church very yeah. And then all of a sudden,
Out of the blue.
just the cabinet at the side miraculously just falls over. It just falls over on the floor, and it turns out he's got all these the
Name tags.
no, not name tags. It's a big bag of money of just £1.50. And it turns out that Nathaniel wasn't an 18-year-old boy.
He was an undercover construction worker.
Construction worker manager. And he was running the whole business from behind the scenes. And it turns out that every 20 years he sends someone in to the cafe, takes all their tips, fucks them off.
He makes 2 points every 20 years.
No, but it's working. Yeah, he'd only been working there for a year. He was working there for a year. So he sends a new person in every 30 years to rinse them of their tips and promise them a good repayment when they retire. But he just kills them straight away when they retire. Then he sends a new person in, and every year, every 20 years, he's getting all these tips on top of the business that he runs.
Master scheme.
2 times a day.
Yeah. But yeah, he's doing this in other cafes as well. He's got loads
sends
of
his
them.
workers out to do another job.
You have to work for the whole fucking year, donate all the tips to
Not all year, for 30 years.
The construction work was a scam.
No, there's no buildings there. It's just like,
It's just like a building. Like a caravan in the middle of him sat on Earth.
It's one of those containers, one of those.
Yeah. And then he wraps it up by going, "Thanks for taking care of business."